Are they? Welcome, everyone. My name is Bill Soroka. I'm the founder of NotaryCoach.com and creator of the high performance notary community on School. I'm here with the incredible Jim Allen for the Google Business Profile Health Check. Many of you know, and for those who don't, a Google Business Profile, fully optimized Google Business Profile is one of the most powerful tools you're going to have as a notary entrepreneur. When it's done right, your Google Business Profile can generate dozens and dozens of leads every single month. That means your phone rings, your inbox dings, and you get more chances to shine, to do your thing, and to convert those leads into paid appointments. And that's exactly what today is all about. So you're going to hear directly from Jim Allen, commonly known as the Marketing Notary. He's one of the sharpest minds we have in our industry, and he's generously offering his time and his expertise at absolutely no charge to deliver live health checks on your Google Business Profiles today. So he's literally going to go through your profile right here on the call and give you the tips, tricks, and strategies to help boost your local ranking. So listen carefully. If you would like your profile viewed today, what I want you to do is to open up in a different tab on your computer your Google Business Profile as if you were going to edit it. So I'll talk really slowly as you take a few moments to do that if you would like to be in the hot seat and get some direct advice from an expert. So if you want your Google Business Profile reviewed by Jim today, please pull up your Google Business Profile in a separate tab because you'll be sharing your screen with the rest of us.
That's right. Oh, hey, just make sure that we're looking for a non-VIP. So if you're here and
Yeah,
you're not a VIP, we want to see you.
absolutely. So here's what we're going to do this because this is a service and a special audit call that Jim offers in our community to VIP members every single Thursday morning. So we're bringing this out of the community to the rest of the notaries that may not be in the community just yet and want to experience it. So we'll start with non-VIP members of High Performance Notary first. This work that we're going to do is critical to your long-term success as a credentialed professional. So listen closely, take good notes, even if it's not your profile that Jim is talking about, because the chances are the advice he gives one person is going to apply to your situation too. Because no matter what specialty you focus on, whether it's loan signings, estate planning, apostilles, fingerprinting, weddings, the legacy vault, all of it prospers when your Google Business Profile is set up and optimized, working for you, not against you. And I'll talk a little bit about this at the end as well. Oops, give me 1 second. But speaking of high performance notary, because we keep bringing it up, it is now free. We've opened up a free standard level inside a high performance notary. And we'd love for you to join us today. I posted that link right in the chat to make it really easy for you. It's not a free trial, it's a free community, and it can stay free as long as you want it to be. And both Jim and I are in that community every single day, helping to clear the path to success with daily online visibility and client outreach coaching. And then if you're really serious about getting serious about your business this year, I'll tell you a little bit about the VIP level at the end. But for now, let's get started with the main event. Please help me welcome Mr. Jim Allen, the Marketing Notary. Jim, I'll turn it over to you. Oh, but you're on mute. I bet that was a great opening.
Here I get all excited and I'm on mute. All right, well, guys, I want to thank you for being here. Bill, thank you for sponsoring this today. I'm biased, but here we go. I think your Google Business Profile is probably one of the most important things that you can work on as a notary. It's like the first level of digital marketing that you can get into. And if you don't have a well optimized Google business profile, your phone probably does not ring, right? It probably just does not ring. And you're like disappointed and you're like, this doesn't work, right? Well, I'm here to tell you it does work. My phone rings every day because of my Google business profile. So I want that to happen for you. And so we created a course, which I've got in the VIP section. I've got my Thursday morning class where I do audits and I answer questions. And it's so valuable because every week I get people texting me, Jim, you were right. My phone is ringing. And it's just a matter of implementation. So I'm really excited to be here. We've got about an hour. I'm not going to take the full hour, but here's one of my rules on my classes. If you have a question, I want to answer your question, but I want you to get right straight to the point because we don't have a lot of time. Okay, so I don't need the grandmother story. I just need what's the question. And I hope all of you are like, yeah, that's a good idea, Jim. Let's do it that way. So let's go that way. So we're going to do an audit, and then I'm going to maybe on one or two, depends on who and where we go. And then I want to get into Q&A. So I know there's a lot of people out there that probably have questions that they want to ask. And we'll have time to do that too. So let's jump right into this, guys. Let's not waste any time. And if you're not on mute, please put yourself on mute. So is there anybody in this room today that is not a VIP member that would like me to review their profile? Anybody? Got any hands? Susan, right on. Okay, guys. Susan, you're blazing the path. I'm really happy to see that. So Richard, we'll get to you next if we have time. So Susan, does your mic work?
Yes, I unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, did you follow Bill's instructions?
I did. I'm on my screen, and then the first thing I see is business information about your business, and it's for editing.
Okay. Well, let's share your screen.
Okay. Just a moment.
So you're going to find the little green share button generally down at the bottom of your Zoom window.
Got it.
And then you're going to share the tab or the window that you have.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah. Uh-oh, where did that go? Where did my screen? Oops.
Try to find the screen where your Google business profile is on.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Can you see that?
You haven't shared yet. Go ahead and reshare.
I thought I did.
Click the button.
Okay, just a moment. Okay. Can you see it?
Nope, I don't see it yet.
Okay. One more time. Let's give it one more time.
All right.
Okay, just a minute. The screen is being recorded. Okay. And here's my Google screen.
There you go. Yeah, click. There you go. Bring that up to the top.
Bring that up to the top. Okay.
I think we got it. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. Now I want you to close that window right there where it says business information. Yeah, just close that for a moment. Okay. Well, great. Susan, tell me who you are, where you are, and what is your specialty in notary work?
My name is Suzanne Feinberg from AZ Roving Notary in Scottsdale, Arizona. And we are primarily a remote online notarization company, document fulfillment, and we primarily deal with repeat customers, and we try to get more repeat customers like law firms and different agencies that do apostille work overseas.
Oh, wonderful. So you're doing apostille work and remote online notary work?
Correct.
Okay. Is that the main two things that you do?
Those are the main two things, but the way my website is arranged, I've got services which are like apostille, notarization, things like that. And then I have solutions like international or education or whatever, and I have that listed down that way. And then, yeah.
So on your website, do you have a list? You have a list of services that you offer?
I do. I have a very nice little website.
And I don't want to see that just yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking questions.
Right. So the Google review is basically the Google business page is basically to bring in notary work and apostille work primarily.
Got it. And so I don't think I've ever reviewed your profile, have I?
No, I don't think so, but I do listen to you often.
Okay, awesome. Okay, all right, let's dive into this, guys. Here's the first thing that I see, and this is the first thing that your clients are going to see is going to be your profile picture. And does it make sense that for your business? I'm not sure. I look at your profile picture here. I'm not too sure what this is. So what I normally recommend, and you have to make your own decisions on this, right? You are the CEO of your own company, and you have to make decisions on your own. Everything I tell you here is like, hey, I have to make that decision. But what I'm looking for, I think, for notary services, I want to know who I'm working with. So generally, I'm recommending a nice professional headshot of the person who's, like you, Susan. Maybe you're the one doing all the work here, or you're the owner of the company, so they know who they're working with. Does that make sense?
I have six people,
Oh, you have
and
6 people. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
Well,
what I tried to do here was to show that we're international and that we're located in Scottsdale.
okay. Gotcha. All right. That might be just what you need to stick with then if you have more people on staff. So then it's more of a company, it's not a single entrepreneur that's
Correct.
working your company, right?
Correct.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So you might just stick with that because that would make the most sense.
Either that or put a picture of the team up there.
Yeah, a picture of the team, or the business owner, or a nice designed graphic that represents your business. That's what I would think.
Okay.
I would probably tend towards more of a nice graphic that represents your business well. This and guys, I'm critiquing to give you good feedback. I'm not critiquing to make you feel bad or anything like that, because all of us are just doing the best that we know how to do, and that is that's what we do. But I would want to upgrade your image a little bit here. I want to present what your company is about, right? So I kind of leave it at that.
Perfect.
The next thing we're going to notice is that you are a service-based business, which means you've hidden your address. And that is what 90% of us do in this business. So if that's your service area, that's where you keep it. A lot of times your service area it cannot be more than 2 hours travel time, right? So if you have this huge service area, like I've seen people do the entire state, that goes against Google's guidelines. They like to see the service area in that 2-hour drive time range. So we don't want to go beyond that. A lot of times people will even tighten that service area up a little bit more. Now, does that affect ranking? No, unfortunately, it doesn't. Being a service-based business, actually, there's some having your address listed actually is better for ranking. We find out than having a service-based business. But if you are a notary, you are a service-based business. So that's how you got to present yourself online, unfortunately. So we'll just keep it at that. The other thing I like to look at real quick is your reviews. So let's go ahead and click over. If you go over to the left, go up and read reviews. Let's take a look at your reviews real quick, and then click on read full review. You see where that little blue? Yeah.
Read full review.
Yeah, there you go. And then also click that on your response for me. Very good. Awesome. Well, it looks like that you're getting really robust reviews. This is what we want. We kind of want to, I don't know. When I'm asking for reviews, I'm asking from people who I've kind of earned the right to get the review from, right? We've kind of developed a friendship, a good rapport, and it looks like that's kind of what you're doing here. So, I love how you're in your response, you're personalizing, you're reflecting back the experience that the customer had. And you're probably asking for more business down here. Thank you for, yeah. And it's not a bad thing. Hey, call me when you're ready to do business with us again, or need a document apostille, something similar to that. But
I never thought to put that into the response, but that's a really good thing to add. And
yes. Now let me just put some breaks here. Google, I don't know if you're out on the school platform or been out there lately, but I would encourage everybody on this call to go look at my latest post that I put up. And it is about your review responses. Well, Google is starting to review your review responses. So that means that no longer will Google just accept anything. They're trying to squeeze out all the spammy responses. So go back and read that post that I have there. Hit the like button once you read it, so I know you got it. But we want to make sure that our posts are friendly and responsive, but not salesy, right? So we want to make sure of that. And then, yeah, wow, yeah, you got great reviews. You're responding with, I'd say you're doing the right things here.
yeah.
So the other part of reviews. Now, reviews are the cornerstone of your profile, guys. It's the number one thing after you have everything optimized and managed. These reviews are absolutely essential to help you rank in search and show up and be relevant in search. Actually, that's the more important thing, is that these reviews, like the reviews that you're getting, are robust. They tell other people and Google about the experience that people have had with your business. So reviews are super important. The other things that's important about reviews is something called review recency. And there's another term, and I'm just spacing it at the moment, but review recency. And how many reviews you're getting over time. So review recency means how new are your reviews compared to your competitors. So it's important that you get reviews on a consistent basis. And velocity, that's where I was. Review velocity shows kind of that timeline of reviews. So, you might 1 week or 1 month rank really well because you got 5 reviews and Google's loving you, and then you back off the reviews, and all of a sudden you notice that maybe your phone call rate's going down, and it's probably because you backed off of reviews and you don't have that recency and the velocity that you once had. And so that's why I'm always harping on people. It's like, you've got to get reviews on a consistent basis. 3-4 new reviews every month at the minimum. 3-4 reviews every month. And that will really bolster your profile. So do you have any questions about what you're doing currently on reviews?
So, my goal in the response is, of course, to thank them for the review, but also to give a little bit of something that sort of shows what my company's doing or what we're doing for them as well. We have a lot of people that will not give us a review, even though on their video recording from the run, they tell me it's the best experience they've ever had or whatever. But because they're a law firm, or because they're very sensitive in what the particular product or what they did was, they don't want their name out there. And so Google doesn't want anonymous reviews. They want to know this is a real person giving the review. So I send out the request for the review every time. And what I usually do is put like a little paragraph about what we did, what we accomplished, and what they felt was good about, what we did. And then I give the link to the review, and it's up to them. Usually I'll follow it up with one email saying, just to let you know, if you want to give the review, here's the link again. If you don't, I understand it. But, please feel free to call us again. We really enjoyed working with you.
Yeah. Well, the other thing you could do is you could make a direct call to them. How was your service today? Those are those kinds of direct things with
Mhm.
clients. Now maybe the other people that are working for you, they're doing the work and you're sending out these emails, and someone calling your clients and say like you, hey, how did Patty do for you today? And get that feedback. And once you have that rapport, asking for a review afterwards if it's a positive, experience for them. These reviews are actually digital assets. They're digital gold, guys. And as a notary, you have to get reviews. That's the way people find you. And there's this social confidence that reviews build, and will just bolster your business online. So, uh, nice job.
Thank you.
I think you're doing really well there. Let's go ahead and.
I have to tell you, my big goal is to catch up to Frances over there in Tempe, Arizona. She's like the
Oh,
review queen.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
she does a great job, doesn't
yeah,
she?
yes,
Yeah,
she does. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's just asking and being. It's a numbers game.
It is. It
you're
is.
gonna you're gonna get people say, "Oh, I'd love to leave you a review," and they never do it. It's just
Right,
the way it is. Move on. Don't worry about it. Get to the next one. Right.
right. Okay,
Right.
next item.
And next item, I would say, let's scroll down just a little bit here. I want to see what else you got here. Okay. All right. You're doing. Oh, good. You're doing updates.
Mhm.
So click on one of those for me. This is a missed opportunity, guys. My important. This is a missed opportunity. And while your posts online do not affect your rank, but they do affect your rank. And like, what? What do you mean? Well, what we want on your Google business profile is we want engagement, right? If you are not putting up posts, getting reviews, you're not going to get any engagement. And then engagement is a signal to Google that your profile is effective. Like when people are actually clicking on things that you've done to create this engagement, it just adds to the relevancy of your profile. So, what I like to see people doing in this section is promoting their services here. Not, I'm not a fan of promoting Thanksgiving here or Happy 4th of July. It just doesn't make sense to me to do that. What I really like to do is to promote the business that people are looking for me for. So if they search notary near me, I know they're looking for a notary. And so I'm going to, or fingerprinting or whatever else I do, I want to advertise that to my clients here because they'll look down and go, oh, you do hospital and notarizations. Click, right? That's an engagement. So very important to keep it relevant here. So scroll down just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. You got click to learn more. Um, I'm using call now and learn more. Learn more is a link that goes back to your website that
Yeah.
describes whatever you're doing with this post. And
Okay,
then
call now. Got it.
the call now
Mhm.
is designed to, if they want to call you, it'll ring your Google business profile number.
Right.
So yeah, I say more of this. I would concentrate on services and make things easy to read and make sure that the graphic matches your content. All right. One thing that you will not want to do is put your phone number in the content or in the graphic. Don't do that. It'll get rejected. It looks spammy. So we don't want to do that. If you're going to put links to your website in your content, that's fine. Just don't put links out to other websites, just your own.
Oops.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and close that up. That looks great. And then the last thing I want to do is look at your edit profile. So you just click on that and let's just kind of look through this. Um, Good. I like that you got your category. You've got a nice business description. Oh, here's something everybody misses: the opening date. You didn't miss that. Awesome. That's what I was looking for. But you haven't missed that. You got that in there. That's a trust signal. When people see that you've been open since 2019, they know you're not brand new. So that's good. Let's keep scrolling down. And let me find one. Oh, here we go. I got one. Chat. You missed chat. We got to get everything filled out on these Google business profiles, and chat is not to be forgotten. So you need to come back and you can add in. And if you do apostille work, you want WhatsApp on here. Holy cow. Because people from other countries are looking for you. And if they find you and you have a WhatsApp link, that's a big one. I have lots of clients that use WhatsApp for me, and that's how I communicate to them. Keep moving down. Social profiles, you want to make sure all those social profiles are filled out the best that you can. The short name, oh, that's interesting. That is an old part of Google Business Profile. Many of you won't have this. That tells me how long you've been around. And then, good. Keep moving down. Business hours. Guys, do not change your business hours every time you have a change, meaning like it's Christmas or it's holiday or you're taking off time. What you want to do is go under more hour or keep scrolling, special hours, where it says special hours. That's where you're going to make temporary changes to your business hours. You're going to leave the business hours alone. You're going to make those changes under special hours. So yeah, I think you're on the way. I don't know, since you're not VIP, there's some other places. Go ahead and close this window, please. There's some other places that you would benefit from, probably learning more about products, services, bookings. Probably you could get more into posts, and probably, I'm guessing, probably more in photos. But we'll look at this for our next person. All right.
Right.
Did you have any questions that?
No, I really like it a lot. My problem is people are coming from so many places, and messages are in so many places now. They're on Facebook, they're in WhatsApp, they're on your text, they're here, they're there, that it's very hard to get everything consolidated to one place. So whether no matter where they're coming in from, because I know they have different ways of coming in, is there a program or an app, and it certainly should be there, where all your message services can come to one place so that you don't have to open 20 million places at once?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. That's not something I can get into right at the moment.
Right.
If
But
you're interested in that, get a hold of me and I can talk to you about that.
Yeah. But that was great. I really appreciate it, especially about the add the photos, add a better photo.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to work on asking more people and being more of a bulldog on getting reviews. And I'm also going to look into adding chat, but I'm not always available to answer the chat, but we'll see what happens.
Here's my goal for you. I want you to join VIP. I want you to get the rest of this done, because I know there's other things here that need to be done. And you're going to learn that in VIP in my class and on my Thursday morning calls. And I want you to get up to, I'm going to say, 75 reviews by the end of this year. So I would encourage you to break that down onto monthly goals, so that you and your team have something they'll be laser focused on, because that is going to do nothing but help you get more ROI on your Google Business Profile.
Right. And I will tell you, it's not just getting the people having it come up for different people, but people who are actually looking at it will always say to me, I love your reviews. Everybody has 5-star reviews, but your reviews really told me you were the person to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
And your reviews, if you are concentrating on reviews, you will overcome price objections like that.
Yeah.
People will call you and say, I want to hire you. And then they say, what time can you be here? And for the new notary, that's usually like, well, how much is it? We don't deal with price as much when you have a strong social proof in reviews.
Price is
So,
not an option for me because we're probably the highest priced notary service in the country for the
yep,
things that we do. And we never have a problem securing our clients because I think they understand it from once they get to my website, they really understand, how we work and why we charge as much. And 90% of my clients are law firms and they're willing to pay just about anything. So
right, perfect. You
yeah,
got a high paying
yeah,
client. So
right,
now you got to make your Google Business profile. Everything on that profile has got to be sharp,
right.
dead on. You got
Right.
high paying clients, they expect to see, dead on marketing. So let's get you there.
That's
Okay.
so great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So let's move on. I know we've only got an hour here. We're going to move over to Richard. Richard, are you there? I see your hand up. You'll have to come off. You're muted. Yeah, you're still muted. Well, let me ask you while you're figuring that out, are you able to? Oh, there you go. You got it.
Yes.
All
Hello.
right. Hey, good afternoon. Are you able to share your screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Let's
Well,
see what you got.
let me see. Well, let's see. I have our Google Business profile on another screen aside
Okay.
from this event. So how do I do that to be
Well,
able
okay. Well, to be fair for everybody here, I'm going to spend just a few minutes and see if we can get you to share your screen. And
Yes,
then if
sir.
not, we'll have to move to somebody else. But if you
Okay.
just go down the bottom where it says share, it's a little
Yes.
green button. You click on that, and then the window will pop up, and you can choose your screen, or you can choose. I think you're doing it.
Uh, yeah.
We'll see.
Let's see. Now I need to find the tab.
Yeah, just click on your Google Chrome down at the bottom.
Oh, here it is.
There you go. Boom. You got it. Awesome. All right. We can move on this.
All right.
Let's see if I can. Do you see something pop up for remote control?
Remote control.
Did it pop up? I was just going to take control of your
Oh, I would
screen.
love that. Let's see. Tell me where to find remote control.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll pop up or not.
That would be fabulous if you would do that.
Okay. Let's see if I can.
Let's see.
Okay. Here we go. Did it pop up on your screen?
Yes, approve,
Approved.
Oh, there we go. Great.
Click
I think I'm there now.
confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. I got you. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing. And why don't you guys share who you are, where you're at, and what kind of notary work you're specializing in?
Okay, we're in Fort Worth, Texas, and I've been working on this for about 2 years,
15.
Okay.
15 months, okay. But we are I've been doing loans, home loans, and notary work that was signing services. So I've just recently started marketing to more local people in the area. And so as to a specialty, I don't have one per se necessarily other than the loan signing at the moment, but I was wanting to work to adding another item or two that I would get involved in doing as well.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, I think you got a great start. Like in the last audit that I did for Susan, I was talking about the cover photo, which is this photo of you right here, which I love. I love this because it shows who you are and if I'm your customer, I know who I'm going to be working with, right? And so
Right.
I encourage people to have a professional headshot there, and it should represent you well, which this does. So I think you're right on the money with that. You have, of course, you're a service-based business. We all know that because we have this map here, and this shows your service area. Now, this tells people that are looking for you where you're at. They can visually see, hey, oh, classic notary signing service is in my area, right? And so they're more, maybe another little signal to them to help to hire you. The other thing that I like about your business here is that we have the word notary in your name. So having notary in your business name, and that's another post, guys, I just did. In fact, if you're on school, go out and find that one too. I did a post on that about naming your business. And it's so important that you have a keyword in your business name. You know, if you named your business Jim Allen Enterprises LLC, nobody's going to know who you are, right? Or what you do. And that's the same with Google. Google's like Jim Allen Enterprises. What does this joker do? You know, like, oh, he's a mobile notary, because there is a category named mobile notary that you're associated with, but Google's recognizing the business name as a third highest ranking factor that your Google business profile has. And you can look this up on Whitespark, the 2006 ranking guide, and they identified your business name as a third most popular thing that Google looks at for ranking. So well, the bottom line here is, if your name has what you do in it, you have a greater chance of being found, right? So people with, say, like to do apostille and mobile notary. So if they name their business Boise Mobile Notary and Apostille, man, that is like a juicy name, because you're kind of hitting all the buttons for Google. You're hitting all the buttons for your client. You know, it's not exactly the most sexiest name you could come up with, but it's a money name, right? So I think what you got here is money. The only thing I would say is, hey, if you're brand new, you might want to think about incorporating the local area into your name, plus the keyword that you do. So Boise Mobile Notary would be a keyword rich business name.
Classic mobile notary.
All right. So Richard, did you have any specific questions you wanted to ask before I go too deep here?
Well, my wife Jane works with this for the most part. Maybe she has one. I don't have one at the moment.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, Jim, I've got a big question.
All right, good.
We have struggled this past year in getting our Google business profile to get activity. And you notice in 15 months, we're only showing 66 customer interactions. And what we're finding here is that it shows on the performance that we're getting phone calls, but these calls are not coming through. They're not ringing through. Now, they ring through on our mobile, but not to the computer. And I mean, we ought to have 1,000.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get a phone call on the computer. You're going to get a phone call to the number that you assign to your Google Business Profile. So that might be your cell phone or whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right. So yeah, you're right. Look at this. I mean, this is fascinating. You were not getting anything until October, and in November, boom, December, boom. Something happened. Maybe you were getting reviews. What happened here? Why do you think you went from here to here?
Well, I began consistently posting updates like 3 times a week.
Nice.
I'm striving to post photos weekly.
Nice.
We learned that if we used a QR code, that it's easier to get reviews from signers.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we've missed anyone that we've asked for a review.
Okay.
At the end of the signing, Richard just shows them how to scan his QR code. It's on his mobile phone. And usually they immediately write something.
Okay.
Right?
So the activity that you're doing, I'm having to move quick here because we're going to run out of time. But the activity that you're doing is producing results. We can see it here. We went from 6 interactions to 25, and that's a mix of calls, chats, bookings. Well, probably no bookings, but website clicks. So people are looking for you now. This is proof, guys. This is proof. Activity equals results. Doing nothing gives you nothing. Doing an activity on your Google Business Profile, doing it as correctly as you can, is going to produce you results. So that is really good to see. I'm just going to look through here real quick. Look at this chat. Boom. You guys see this? Chat. All right. If you don't have it, guess what? Nothing. But if you do, guess what? You're going to see it right here. Right here. There we go. We got one. I mean, it's not knocking anything out of the park, but what it does is it says, if there's one, there's probably others. So we need to make sure that our Google Business Profile is completely filled out, kind of like what you have done. I want to read your reviews real quick. These are always like, dang it, I just got a 5-star. Well, 5 stars better than no star. So congratulations. I think that's good. And I love that you are replying back. Good. Yeah. Awesome. 3 weeks. I'm just looking at 4 weeks. Okay. It looks like that you're actually decided at some point, dang it, we got to get reviews. And so Richard's like pressing the gas and getting reviews, making the ask. This is what's going to make the difference in your business. And you're like, well, will it make a difference tomorrow? Nope. It's a 30, 60, 90-day process. Okay. This is the reality. It's not instant gratification here. We've got to work on getting reviews consistently. And once Google kind of sees that, you're on your way. The other thing that you're doing, I'm really super proud of you for doing, is making sure that you have updates done. And I would take the information that I gave the previous audit, I would apply it here. The other thing that I'm wanting you to do, I really want you to get involved with VIP. Gosh, it's good. It's $59. And if you get 3 appointments on it, guess what? You just paid, or you get 1 appointment. You've just paid for it, right? So implementing these ideas and strategies that I teach are only going to make you money. It's only a matter of time. So one of the things that most people miss is this. In the class, I teach this. The other thing that people miss is this. They don't add content here. Why is content important? Hey, on a mobile device, you're going to see why it's important. Go look. Bookings. This is important. There you go. You got a booking link there. Hopefully it does go to a place where you can book. Guys, this is going away. So I'm not going to concentrate too much on this, but I think the last thing I want to go over with you guys is, look at this. Consistency. Awesome. I want you also to learn not only posts, but I want you to learn about something else. I want you to learn about, oh darn, here they are. I want you to learn the difference between updates, offers, and events. If you don't know anything about this, I teach this in the class. You need to know this. Then let's see, photos. This is the last thing I'm going to hit. Then I'm going to Q&A. Okay.
Yes.
Here's another thing about your profile is that one, this is your cover photo. This is done correctly. This is your logo. This is done correctly. A lot of times people got these switched around or not at all. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you got that done. The other thing that I see you're doing here is kind of like doing pictures of signings, like you're actually doing the work with your clients. That's what Google wants to see. They want to see relevant photos about your business. That is going to, man, that is just going to drive it home for you. That's what you got to continue to get. And I teach that in the class too. Things that are not relevant. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to point this out. This, although I'm sure there's a reason why you post this is not a relevant photo to your Google Business Profile, right? This is a great photo at a sporting event. So if you were the event owner, this would be a great photo for that, but you're not. This is a great photo. These are great photos for what you're doing. This is expressing what you do with your business. Let's see. Let me just take another quick look. Oh, I've been to this. Are you in El Paso?
Fort Worth.
Fort
Texas.
Worth. Yeah. Okay. I
Dockyards.
went to that.
Oh, great.
Okay. Good. Not so good. Good. Yeah, that's all right. Are you following me?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at this. You guys are right. This is the best I've seen. I want to
Really?
get rid of these. I don't think this is necessary.
Okay.
Duplicates, don't duplicate your images. This is a great photo, Richard. I love the contrast with the sports jacket. I really think that does you well. Okay, the other thing I teach is videos. You grab one of these things here, my phone, and I do a video, and I do something like this. Hi, my name is Jim Allen. I'm with Idaho Notary Signing Agent. I provide mobile notary services to people who need legal and personal documents notarized. Call me today. That's it. So that's one example of a video, Richard, you could put up today, and you would satisfy Google's urge for videos on this photo piece.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot more to learn here. The quick audit. I hope that you join VIP and I get to see you in class.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your feedback.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope that was helpful.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Let's go ahead and quit sharing on yours.
All right. Oh, do I need to do that?
There is a Bill, is there a way that you can turn off? There you go. Thank you. All right, guys, this is the Q&A part, and I want to dedicate some time to your questions. And we got 15 minutes. So I need leave a little room for Bill. So let's just be mindful of that. But who's got questions about their Google Business Profile that are itching to ask? Just raise your hand. Wait a minute. There's 30 people in the room and they don't have questions. Oh, okay. We got Susan. Right on. Let's do it.
Okay, so recently I've read that Google does not like AI, but AI really helps write. If you use it right, really helps. So I'm not talking about AI pictures, but what about AI in helping to write a post or a description? Does Google, do you need to put that in there, an attribute that AI helped you write it and you edited it? Or, how does that work in terms of writing?
Okay, good question. Let's get right to it. You're right. Google doesn't like AI. There's lots of opinions on this, okay? Lots of opinions. My opinion is this: hyper localize your content, right? Don't make it generic, hyper localize it. That means I'm adding in, my business name, I'm adding in relevant content about my business and the area and what I do. If it's true and it's localized to you, you're fine. You don't want, how Chat GPT used to use words that's like, we don't talk like that, right? Meticulous. All right. We want to get rid of that stuff. Don't put that in, because everybody out there by now goes, oh, that was written by AI. So when you read it and you go, oh, I don't say meticulous, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't. So you want to get rid of that stuff, right? So get that language out of your AI, and then do it, and then read it, make sure it looks right and says what you want it to say, and it doesn't sound AI-ish. It sounds like it was written from you, and it takes a little bit to do that. Okay. Hopefully that's a good answer. Okay. StocktonMobileNotary.com, sir.
Jim, how you doing?
Oh, hey, good.
Okay, I'm on my phone, so can't get on the camera, but
That's all
question
right.
about my Google business page. The cover photo, the photo that I have chosen for the cover photo does not come up when you go to my page. There's another picture.
Yep.
How can I change that?
Well, all right, guys, I'm going to give you a secret here. Are you ready? The Jim Allen hack, Google hack. It's not really a hack. Okay, number one, Google chooses what photo goes there. And I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. How do we maybe influence Google not to do that? Write this down. Create a Canva template that's 1332 by 750. All right, 1332 by 750. And then place your image in that, center it up, whatever you got to do, make it look pretty. Save it as a JPEG, download it, use that image in place of the cover photo. And that will stick there 85% of the time.
Got it.
Yep.
1332 by 750.
Yeah, you got it.
You the man.
Well, hey, it works for now. Hey, today, if you're out on school and you saw my post today, these are changes that are actively happening. And so what things change. So, but that works for now.
Okay. I did hear you mention that post. Is it your latest post on the on school? Okay. I'll check it out.
Guys,
when I get it.
If you're on school, go out there, look at my post, make sure you like and comment. Come on, Bill and I need to know that you're alive out there. Okay.
Good deal.
All right. Thank you, sir. Deandra. Oh, you're on mute, ma'am.
There you go.
All right.
So yes, I've been having trouble getting my Google account verified. It only gives me a video option to verify, and I've done it like, I don't know, 3 times, and it won't accept the video, and it won't give me another option to verify.
Yeah, you don't have any other options. People say you do, but you really don't. I mean, you look at different content out there. People say, well, you can do it by email or SMS. I've not ever seen anyone be able to do it that way since they changed it. So the issue could be you need to look at the Google guidelines and make sure that your profile meets the Google guidelines. The second thing is that you need to check is make sure that you're not recording on the highest camera setting you have. Like, you don't want to record your verification video in 4K. Not necessary. You need to make sure you're within the limits. I think it's a 2-minute limit, or is it a 5-minute limit?
About 2 minutes, I think.
It's what?
I think it's about 2.
2 minutes. Okay. And you need to make sure you're following the exact instructions they give you. They give you exactly what they want to see. So if you're starting, your video outside, you're taking an image of the phone of the address. Outside, you go to your house, you unlock your door, you open the door, you go into your office, you open up your laptop, you have your business card, you have everything out that they want. You're slowly panning that information because a live agent is really looking at that and determining if you're real or not, and then making sure you get everything into the video. I have Claudia Tomlin. I actually interviewed her. She's one of the top SEO people, and she's on my YouTube channel. I would recommend, Deandra, that you would go out and listen to that, because she does talk about that a little bit, and might answer some questions for you. Video verification is one of the hardest things to get done. I got to be honest with you. It's hard, but you can do it. I want you to be very focused on the instructions that Google gives you to do that. And most people just gloss over it. No, pay attention to what they're telling you that they want. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure your phone is at the right setting.
Because I thought I was, and like I would look at it again, look at the instructions and do it again, but I'll just have to keep doing it till I get it right. Because apparently I'm not following the instructions. So
somewhere there you're not. And I'm not sure where that's at, but yeah. I'm trying to find that video real quick for you.
I got it. It's in the chat,
just
Jim.
put it in.
Oh, you're the man.
Just put it in the chat.
You're the man. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, watch that video. Actually, there's some really good stuff there that all of you could probably learn from. I learned something. So, and I'm getting blurry here. I don't know why. All right. Hey, thank you guys. It's I gotta leave some room for my friend Bill. So Bill, it's your show now.
Well, awesome, Jim. Thank you so much. Again, we were talking before we even started this call. You bring so much value to this community, sharing so much of yourself, your expertise on this. So I just truly appreciate that. This is truly practical, real-time advice to see this happening. So hopefully you got some good stuff out of this. I always appreciate the energy and the wisdom that you give to the notary community at large, but especially and specifically to the value you bring to the high performance notary community on school. And thank you for all of you showing up on a Wednesday evening to grow yourself and your business. I hope you found some value in today's presentation. If you want to, yeah, if you want to show some love in the chat to Jim and maybe something that you learned today that you didn't know, feel free to share that in there so people can see and pick up your gems too. Now, this is also your invitation to join the school community, High Performance Notary. It is free. We have that free level. There's over 1,700 notary entrepreneurs that are in that community, congregating to support each other and share this journey. We have a 100% level free. It stays free as long as you want it to be. It's not a free trial, so you don't have any pressure. You can come in and kind of see how things work, engage with the community, and get that level of support. I've shared that link in the chat. I'm going to do it one more time here just because that chat is fired up with love for Jim, which I absolutely love. Keep that coming in. But there's that link to join us. And this is the largest community, notary community on the school platform. And here's the thing I also want to point out to you guys too. Because I see so many of you already on here. You're already in the school community. So if you're already a member of High Performance Notary and you're finally ready to get serious about getting serious about your business this year, we invite you to upgrade to VIP. So you can get calls like this that you just experienced, but with a much smaller private audience with Jim every single week. Plus, you get his Google Business Profile Mastery course included, so you can ramp this up to a much deeper level too. Not to mention every other program that's included in there. Plus, you get the High Performance Notary Action Plan, and that's the secret sauce, guys. That helps you set your revenue goal this year. It helps you choose the specialty to focus on that's going to get you to that goal faster. And we're going to show you how to market directly to those ideal customers every single day. So if you struggle with spinning your wheels or having lack of progress because maybe you're chasing shiny objects, this system will get you on track and keep you on track all year round. So once you're inside High Performance Notary at that free level, all you have to do is click the link in the chat. I'll post this. This is a different one. If you're not in the community, you won't even be able to see this. So you have to be in the community to see the different plans. You can see the difference, see what's included, and then you can easily upgrade to VIP in there. So thank you so much for sharing your Wednesday with us. Jim, thank you again. Truly appreciate this. Have a great night, everybody, and hopefully we'll jump right into the community and see you there.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. See ya.